In this video, we want to look at what exactly is staking, different types of staking that exist, and how Binance is able to give you returns while you stake on the platform, and what are the benefits attached to it. Let's get those credits rolling. You may think of staking as a less resource-intensive alternative to mining. It involves holding funds in a cryptocurrency wallet to support the security and the operations of a blockchain network. This means that staking is the act of locking cryptocurrencies in order to receive rewards. In most cases, you'll be able to stake your coins directly from your crypto wallet, such as the Trust Wallet by Binance. On the other hand, many exchanges offer staking services to their users. Binance Staking lets you earn rewards in a simple way. All you have to do, hold the coins on the exchange. To get a better grasp on what staking is, you'll need to understand how proof of stake works. Proof of stake is a consensus mechanism that allows blockchains to operate more energy efficiently while maintaining a decent degree of decentralization. Let's dive into what POS is and how staking works. If you know how Bitcoin works, you're probably familiar with proof of work. It's a mechanism that allows transactions to be gathered into blocks. Then these blocks are linked together to create the blockchain. More specifically, miners compete to solve complex mathematical puzzles, and whoever solves it first gets the right to add the next block to the blockchain. Proof of work has proven to be a very robust mechanism to facilitate consensus in a decentralized manner. Problem is, it involves a lot of arbitrary computation. The puzzle the miners are competing to solve serves no purpose other than keeping the network secure. At this point, you may be wondering, there are many ways to maintain decentralized consensus without the high computational cost. Enter proof of stake. The main idea is that participants can lock coins, their stake, and at particular intervals, the protocol randomly assigns the right to one of them to validate the next block. Typically, the probability of being chosen is proportional to the amount of coins. This means that the more coins you lock up, the higher the chances that you'll be asked to be the validator. This way, what determines which participants create a block is not based on their ability to solve hash challenges as it is with proof of work. Instead, it is determined by how many staking coins they are currently holding. Some might argue that the production of blocks through staking enables a higher degree of scalability for blockchains. This is one of the reasons the Ethereum network is planning to migrate from POW to POS in a set of technical upgrades collectively referred to as ETH 2.0. What is delegated proof of stake? This is an alternative version of this mechanism that was developed in 2014 by Daniel Larimer called delegated proof of stake. DPoS allows users to commit their coin balances as votes, where voting power is proportional to the number of coins that are held. These votes are then used to elect a number of delegates who manage the blockchain on behalf of their voters, ensuring security and consensus. Typically, the staking rewards are distributed to these elected delegates, who then distribute part of their rewards to their electors, proportionally to the amount of coins that they each individually have contributed. The DPoS model allows for consensus to be achieved with a lower number of validating nodes. As such, it tends to enhance the network performance. On the other hand, it may also result in a lower degree of decentralization as the network relies on a small select group of validating nodes. These validating nodes handle the operations and overall governance of the blockchain. They participate in the processes of reaching consensus and defining key governance parameters. In simple terms, DPoS allows users to signal their influence through other participants of the networks. How does staking works? As we've discussed before, proof of work blockchains rely on mining to add new blocks on the blockchain. In contrast, proof of stake chains produce and validate new blocks through the process of staking. Staking involves validators who lock up their coins so that they can be randomly selected by the protocol at specific intervals to create a block. Usually, participants that stake larger amounts have a higher chance of being chosen as the next block validator. This allows for blocks to be produced without relying on specialized mining hardware such as ASICs. While ASIC mining requires a significant investment in hardware, staking requires a direct investment in the cryptocurrency itself. So instead of competing for the next block with computational work, proof of stake validators are selected based on the number of coins that they are staking. The stake, which is the coin holding, is what incentivizes validators to maintain network security. If they fail to do that, their entire stake might be at risk. While each proof of stake blockchain has its particular staking currency, some networks adopt a two-token system where the rewards are paid in a second token. And how are staking rewards calculated? You see, there is no short answer here. Each blockchain network may use a different way of calculating staking rewards. Some are adjusted on a block by block basis, taking into account many different factors. This can include how many coins the validator is staking, how long the validator has been actively staking, how many coins are on the network in total, the inflation rate, other factors as well will come. For some other networks, staking rewards are determined as a fixed percentage. These rewards are distributed to validators as a sort of compensation for inflation. Inflation encourages users to spend their coins instead of holding them, which may increase their usage as cryptocurrency. But with this model, validators can calculate exactly what staking reward they can expect. A predictable reward schedule rather than a probabilistic chance of receiving a block reward may look favorable to some people. Since this is public information, it may incentivize more participants to get involved in staking. What is a staking pool? A staking pool is a group of coin holders merging their resources to increase their chances of validating blocks and receiving rewards. They combine their staking power and share the rewards proportionally to their contributions to the pool. Setting up and maintaining a staking pool often requires a lot of time and expertise. Staking pools tend to be the most effective on networks where the barrier of entry, which is the technical or financial barrier, is relatively high. As such, many pool providers charge a fee from the staking rewards that are distributed to participants. Other than that, pools may provide additional flexibility for individual stakers. Typically, the stake has to be locked for a fixed period and usually has a withdrawal or unbinding time that has been set by the protocol. Even more on this, there is still almost certainly a substantial minimum balance required to stake to disincentivize malicious behavior. Most staking pools require a low minimum balance and append no additional withdrawal times. As such, joining a staking pool instead of staking solo might be a deal for newer users. What is cold staking? Cold staking refers to the process of staking on a wallet that is not connected to the internet. This may be done using a hardware wallet, but it is also possible with an air-gapped software wallet. Networks that support cold staking allow users to stake while securely holding their funds offline. It is worth noting that if the stakeholder moves their coins out of cold storage, they'll stop receiving the rewards. Cold staking is particularly useful for large stakeholders who want to ensure maximum protection of their funds while supporting the network. So what are the benefits and risks associated with staking? While earning interest on your crypto holdings is incredibly attractive, don't forget that there are risks involved. Like any investment, understanding these risks will help you make more informed decisions on how you stake your tokens and coins. The first risk is slashing. So slashing is a common risk on POS blockchains. If a POS blockchain validator fails to validate properly, both the validator and the delegators could lose part of their staked tokens or rewards. This is the case if the validator has downtime or double signs on the network. The second risk is malicious attacks. Wallet attacks and scams are common in the decentralized space. When users stake their tokens themselves, they should understand the risk of dealing with external wallets, platforms, and actors. The third is technical requirements. Some blockchains have complicated technical requirements for those who want to stake in their consensus mechanisms. An incorrectly set up wallet may lead to the user's loss of assets due to improper configuration. Number 4 is unsustainable tokenomics. It is essential to carefully investigate tokenomic models and also to understand that their fiat value returns can vary with the market. Token values can fluctuate greatly and are subject to high market risk. You may lose some or all of your investment. So how can Binance staking help to mitigate some of these risks? To help combat some of these risks, Binance staking offers some protections to users. However, there'll always be risks associated with any form of staking, even through Binance. The first is slashing risk. Binance staking takes on all slashing risks for users. This promise means that the same amount of tokens that a user staked will be returned to them. However, the fiat value of the staked tokens may fluctuate and you may have no recourse for any losses because the prices keep on going up and down. And then the second is on wallet attacks and scams. Binance users reduce their risk significantly of wallet attacks and scams or theft when operating through a centralized exchange like Binance. Without needing to move your funds yourself or manually staking, you can let Binance perform these tasks for you. Then the technical risk, Binance staking provides simple one-click to stake functionality for over 100 cryptocurrencies. You can also quickly remove, receive, or reinvest your staking rewards without any complex technical knowledge. Binance staking has features like auto staking. This means that users are allowed to automatically add their digital assets or currencies to the staking pool again at the end of the staking period. Users may also enable auto staking feature before the interest end date by going under the earn wallet locked staking and then enabling auto staking. This means that you can use Binance for more than just hodling or trading as well. While Binance cannot remove all the risks associated with staking, there are several tangible benefits if you choose to stake by using the platform. As always, you can significantly reduce your overall risk by making more informed investment decisions. In this next video that is showing up here, I'll show you the exact process on how you can be able to stake on Binance, and I'll see you in the next one.